Hey everybody, long time no see. It's National Oreo Day! Woohoo! If you're one of the first people to see this video, you will notice that it is not posted on Work From Home Friday. Even though it is a Work From Home Friday video, let's just get that out of the way. It is posted.
You recorded a video not on Friday?
I know!
Oh
It doesn't ever happen. It's not for real. Now, today is Wednesday, March 6th, 2019, and it is National Oreo Day! If you have not heard of Oreo cookies, what rock have you been living under? Oreo cookies were introduced in 1912, and they are the #1 best-selling cookie in America. For a good reason. Everybody, I think, has that memory of Oreos. Do you have a memory, like a way back when you were a kid, memory of Oreos?
I didn't have Oreos when I was a kid.
Oh. Well, you also didn't drink milk when you were a kid, so... My first memory of Oreos is probably one of my first actual memories, which I was about 3.5 or 4 years old. We were on a motorcycle riding trip to New Mexico, to Red River, I think. And I was sitting at a counter at the cabin that we rented in my mom's tracksuit, like the velour-y blue with the big stripe down the side.
That needs to be put right here.
Right there. Now, over the years, Oreo, 1912, it's been around for a very long time. Was that 106 years? 7, math. They have had to come up with a few different ideas, and there are some of them are not so good, and some of them are awesome. A few years ago, someone brought into the office when I still worked in Texas, watermelon Oreos. That was the first time in my entire life before or since that I have put an Oreo in the trash. Because it was gross.
The red velvet.
The red velvet is so good. But they also have different amounts of stuff. And apparently, if you're from Oreo, you spell stuff with one F. Stuff. I remember when double stuff started coming out, and my mom wouldn't get the double stuffs because that's just too much sugar. They're Oreos. They're all sugar. So we got all of the ones from the very least amount of stuff to the very most amount of stuff. We were actually introduced to the most stuff ones when we went skiing with David Grant. Y'all remember David Grant, right? Crazy old man. But we're gonna start with the least and work our way up. Now, Thins. Oreo Thins. Why do you like them? What's the difference?
Because they're not too much. It's when you're just needing a little snack to hold me over till dinner.
Yeah, a little snack is 5 Oreos to hold you over for dinner. Perfect. All right, so these, my guess is that these are so you can have an Oreo when you're on a diet. If you're on a diet, you should not be eating Oreos. Serving size is 4 cookies.
Yeah.
140 calories. 12 grams of sugar in 4 cookies. That's 3 grams per cookie. Holy cow. These are not diet cookies. Anyway, alright, so we'll give it an honest try. Stink. I don't get it.
It's sort of like you're eating a cracker with stuffing.
Yeah, it's more like a cracker. This is not an Oreo. The balance is off. Tammy likes them. I think this is a waste of time. And moving on
The original.
The original. The Oreos I grew up with. Serving size is 3 cookies instead of 4. 160 calories and 14 grams of sugar. That is an Oreo. They're too crumbly. The original Oreos, to be honest, there's too much cookie for the amount of stuff.
They should have the thin cookie on this Oreo.
Now that I would eat. Now, to what I consider the best Oreo, the double stuff.
It's lower calories.
2 cookies per serving. Sneaky, huh? See? But it's still 140 calories and 13 grams of sugar in 2 cookies instead of 3. So you can tell where most of the sugar is. It's not in the cookie. It's the stuff. Duh. Hey.
Somebody's been eating these
Somebody's been eating these cookies. Who did that? Tammy. So Tammy
I think I got gypped.
Tammy doesn't think she got a double, so we're gonna actually bring back some of these guys. What do you think? That looks like double to me.
Okay.
So, double stuff. Dink. That's so good. See, that's to me is the perfect ratio. That's just the right amount of stuff versus cookie. There's enough sweetness in the stuff to cover the slight bitterness in the cookies, because the cookies aren't really that good by themselves. A little bit of milk. Oh my goodness.
And now
we're moving on to the 21st century Oreos MegaStuf. So 2 cookies per serving, 180 calories, and 17 grams of sugar in 2 cookies. Holy cow. And how many of these do I eat? Whoa.
looks like somebody's been in this one too.
Hey Tammy, why'd you get into the cookies again?
Now
all right,
that one.
that's some MegaStuf.
That's a MegaStuf.
This is the single stuff, so that's how much stuff we got in the MegaStuf. It looks to me like it could be triple. Ready? Dink.
Donk. It's more donk.
Donk.
now.
That's the donk-a-donk. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. These are harder to eat because you've reached the amount of stuff where when you bite the cookies, the stuff squishes out. When you can squish it and it all comes out, look at that. That might be too much stuff.
That's how a cookie should be.
That's how it needs to be? Okay. It's good though, but you are starting to throw off the ratio a little bit of the chocolate to the stuff. And now, the final.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. The most stuff. Now, one thing to note.
Honey!
What happened? Honey, quit eating all the
How
Oreos.
many cookies have you been having?
There's a whole bunch of Oreos missing out of here. Honey, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you.
I'm not the one who works from home and grazes in the kitchen all day.
I don't know what you mean.
Wow.
Yeah. There's so much, the cookies don't even stick. They don't stay. They just fall open.
It's like an ice cream sandwich.
It really is. Our serving size is now a cookie.
At 110 calories.
110 calories for a cookie. And one cookie is 11 grams of sugar. 11 grams of sugar in a cookie. Wow! Holy.
And how many is missing out of there, dearest?
I ate too many of these. Holy Toledo. That is ridiculous. That is at least 4 times the fluff stuff. Well,
Don't eat the whole thing, just take a nibble.
yeah, right. Dong. Again, they're hard to bite them. Oh my gosh. They're good. But that's a lot of sweetness. I have a major sweet tooth. I can eat candy all day. That's too much. Whew.
Look how many you've eaten.
I know.
Obviously not.
Okay, that might be a little too much stuff for the stuff, but the question begs, is it really the most stuff? What if the realms of possibilities were explored? Let's talk about the most stuff. Now that is the most stuff, because I can still hold it. It fits in the
You
package.
can eat it like a cob of corn.
So there is a one limitation to this being the most stuff.
That's why you eat it like corn on the cob.
We've got some logistical issues with these most stuffed Oreos. It's bigger than your face. It wibble wobbles. It's dancing Oreo! So that is our tribute to the Oreo cookies. Which one is the best? Personally, I'm going to say that the best Oreo is double
Birthday
stuff.
cake.
Birthday cake. We didn't try birthday cake.
Birthday
cake. Birthday cake. Those are the best Oreos. If you haven't had them, find them. They are really good. But, you know, I'm curious.
They look more of a double.
That's a double stuff. So the birthday cake is a double stuff with some confetti glitter in it there.
It's so good.
Anyway, that's our tribute to Oreos. Happy Oreo Day. Go out and get yourself a cookies and cream something or just a big old Oreo. Let's do that. Anyway, well, I can't put it down. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
If you are one of the first Purple? I actually learned this week from Wheezy Waiter, Oreos are vegan. You can eat Oreos if you're a vegan. So all you vegans and vegetarians, step on up. We're going to have some Oreos today. All right, take a bite. Ugh. Ugh. It's like sugar mixed with Crisco. Ugh.